Look at it. He's nothing given. You've never seen 50 give nobody no flowers, no respect. He just play on people downfall. Diddy, Irv, Gotti, Ja Rule.
Yeah.
Now Big Meech. You've never seen 50 say nothing positive.
G-Unit Film Studio out there in Louisiana where that cheapest land at. You thought you was gonna be able to do it. You thought you was gonna be able to get them loans, and it ain't. What's wrong? What's taking so long?
Looks like the drama between 50 Cent and Big Meech just took a wild turn. Big Meech didn't hold back, calling out 50 and claiming he's gone broke because of their beef. And it's not just rumors. Rick Ross added fuel to the fire, spilling major tea that 50 has been struggling to fund his new G-Unit studio. Word on the street is he can't even secure a loan because his credit is in shambles.
50, who own your masters? Who own your masters? I buy your masters. You better shut up.
Ross even took it a step further, threatening to snatch up 50's masters if he didn't back off, claiming he's clearly struggling for cash. That's a bold move, but let's be real, this is 50 Cent we're talking about. You really think he's going to stay quiet while Ross and Meech throw shade? Nah. 50 clapped back hard, promising to drop some savage receipts, real proof of who's actually broke. But this drama sparked a bigger question among fans. What's really going on with 50's money? Is he actually slipping from his billionaire throne? Or is Rick Ross just talking wild to get under his skin?
Nigga took a picture with Rick Ross. You like a hoe, nigga. Put your back against the wall and just slide down. You already know, car show going down June 7th. Get online right now, get your tickets right now. But for the hustlers, I want y'all niggas to understand you gotta stop making business personal.
Word is, Big Meech and Rick Ross might have the upper hand, claiming 50 can't even keep his studio running. They're clowning him, saying he'll come crawling back once he's tapped out. But let's be real, 50's still a billionaire, and billionaires don't go broke over beef.
1,000 just for this Cuban. This Cuban is like 1,100 grams. It's chunky, real big. I really can't have this on for longer than 3-4 hours. My neck started hurting. The lock say Eliante on it. You know, say his name, his signature. They got the 3 big boogers on each side. So ain't no regular Cuban. You know, you might find a regular Cuban for 50 or for 100 maybe, but you know, it's 200 just for a kilo.
What's the pendant for, sir?
3, just for a pendant. This some shit like, either I give my daddy, like when he come home, like I keep this forever, like.
The 50 Cent and Big Meech feud just got wilder with Rick Ross in the mix. Their big welcome home concert got canceled, sparking rumors that 50 shut it down. Ross fired shots, calling 50 a hurt hoe, while 50 clapped back, claiming Meech snitched to get out early. But the real bombshell? 50's working on a tell-all documentary with Tammy Cowens, the only person legally allowed to profit from Meech's life story. Things are getting messy.
Called Tammy Cowens, she's privileged to what's called the affidavits in support of the wiretaps.
Okay.
It's like 3 affidavits. In those affidavits, it tells Meech's full role. Now, I wouldn't allow to have them because they played this, I'm this kingpin and I'm this killer and they life in jeopardy.
Right.
In danger.
Right.
That's why they was able to close the courtroom. We'd have been out at Meech. But they played a cold game. I give it to her. They was playing chess and we was playing checkers.
Okay.
She used the threat of her life and that I was gonna have some hitmen in the federal courtroom to kill her. And they closed the courtroom to me and my shit standing room only. I'm that dude in that city, homie.
Right.
I'm that dude in that city.
Right.
So that's why they ain't been came out. But the affidavits in support of the wiretap, she has them.
Okay, so she can get them for sure.
If she got them.
Okay.
She got them. The only person they barred from having the documents was me.
Okay. Okay, so you the only one that don't got the information.
Right.
Gotcha.
Everybody else, it's called discovery. Everybody else got the packet.
Okay.
I wasn't going to address this because I'm not trying to let nobody trick me off the streets. But I never folded, never told, never will. Death before the time, always with me. So I'm doing this for my loved ones and the support of my friends and family to come out to the Amaran Arena February 13th.
According to 50, Meech messed up by letting his relationship with Tammy fall apart. Now she's spilling everything. While she's exposing the truth, Ross and Meech have been flexing their money moves and clowning 50. Ross even teased his own BMF movie right after 50 announced he was shutting down the BMF series, claiming Meech and his son were acting slick behind the scenes.
Do a BMF film because you've been entertained by a lackluster, small budget series. Now it's time to do a big budget film. Which director? Shout out to my homie F. Gary Gray, Antoine Foucault, what's up? Tarantino, it's a lot of legends. This is gonna be big, I can feel it. I'm just talking.
Here's the twist. Tammy, who owns Meech's life story, was actually working with 50 on the BMF series. But once Meech linked up with Rick Ross, 50 went full petty king and shut it all down out of spite. The wild part? Lil Meech, who played his own dad in the show, got caught in the middle. 50 was basically feeding him, and he reportedly made over $5 million from BMF. But instead of saving, he blew it all on cars, chains, and designer fits, while his dad sat in prison with barely $1 to his name.
Got me before I even knew I could even act. I sat by him, and the next day he called me, 8 o'clock in the morning, woke me up. I'm like, damn, 50 calling me. So I answered the phone, he like, hey, what you think about going to acting classes? I want you to play your dad.
He looked like his daddy, like spitting his hair down like his daddy. The same thing, like it was like, yo, got him from Atlanta to California and was able to get him with the coaches. And I believe he...
Don't be walking around with this shit by yourself.
I'm walking around with you. I'm only walking around with you, that motherfucker. If I ain't with you, I don't want it.
This shit come with the Draco, man. This shit come with the Draco. Come with the Draco. Still, this shit come with the Draco.
Yeah. What you think about it, though, Fire? How I feel?
This shit feel good. Wait, get the strap.
Even Tony Yeo called out Lil Meech, saying he should have been smarter with his money. Meanwhile, when 50 started dragging Big Meech online, Lil Meech jumped into his DMs, trying to smooth things over. He told 50 the Rick Ross link-up wasn't personal, it was survival. Big Meech needed quick cash just to pay the bills while waiting on the next BMF check. Lil Meech pleaded, saying, "I've only shown you love and loyalty. F. Ross, he just helped my dad cover bills till our next season drops." This internet drama got me twisted.
Boy, I see you struggling making that G-Unit film studio out there in Louisiana where that cheapest land at. You thought you was gonna be able to do it. You thought you was gonna be able to get them loans, and it ain't. What's wrong? What's taking so long? I know you wanna make your mama one of them walking stars thing. Put down there. How your mama live. Make her own walking star. Let me get one of them Bel Air bottles to hold up on these. Man, you heard what I just said? Them skin bad, man. You see that auntie murder? They never killed nothing. But that nigga need a facial so bad. When I be seeing them blackheads on them niggas, damn. Them niggas doing bad. And 50, stop. You left your last hole because it's something they said had to do with me. Don't leave Tony Yayo that. Come on, don't leave Louisiana. Don't quit like that because you showed the picture of how you wanted it to look. We call it renderings. You had the renderings, then you try to go get them loans and ain't nobody loan you that money. You ain't even built the G in the studio yet. That might be why when I stood next to Meech, your knees buckled. Your knees buckled. Put your back against the wall. Po nigga, you po hustler.
50 Cent and Lil Meech's beef just hit a new level. When Lil Meech tried to explain himself, 50 shut him down, confirming the BMF series is over. Instead, he's teaming up with Tammy Cowens for a tell-all documentary, exposing Big Meech. With BMF checks gone, Lil Meech and his dad started linking up with 50's biggest enemies, Rick Ross and Floyd Mayweather, publicly shading him. 50 fired back, revealing how he supported Lil Meech, paid for acting school, and even sent him to rehab. He claimed Big Meech influenced his son to blow money and live recklessly. Meanwhile, Ross is still taking shots, mocking 50's finances and threatening to buy his masters. 50 isn't staying quiet, hinting at dropping receipts to prove who's really broke. This drama isn't dying down anytime soon.
50, who own your masters? Who own your masters? I buy your masters. You better shut up. I will buy your masters.